Hello everyone, welcome to all. I, Sulbha Joshi from Rajashri Shahu Chhatrapati Institute of Pharmacy, Kolhapur. This is a presentation on the topic pharmacognosy of antimalarial drug Syncona. Learning outcomes. From this presentation, you will be able to define antimalarial drug, list out various species causing malarial infection, state mechanism of action of antimalarial drug, describe antimalarial drug Syncona. Now let us first discuss what is antimalarial drug. The drug which are used in the treatment of malaria are called as antimalarial drug. Malarial infection is caused by four species, that is Plasmodium malariae, Plasmodium vivax, Plasmodium ovale, Plasmodium falciparum. Shivering, fever, and profuse sweating are the symptoms of malaria. Bites of females of certain species of Anaphylaxis mosquitoes cause malaria. Life cycle is completed in female Anaphylaxis mosquito and human. Antimalarial drug act by causal prophylactics, suppressive, radial curatives. It's time to reflect, and this is question: do you think antimalarial drugs can be used in other infections? If yes, why? And if no, why? Pause the video, think, and write down your answer in the notebook. Once you have done, then you can start the video. Hope you have completed the answer. Yes, you are right. Drugs used to treat antimalarial infection have been shown to be beneficial for many other diseases, including viral infections. In particular, they have received special attention due to the lack of effective antiviral drugs against new emerging viruses, that is HIV, dengue, chikungunya, Ebola, and yes, the most recent coronavirus. There are many antimalarial drugs. Here we are focusing only on Syncona drug. Synonym: Jesuits bark, Peruvian bark. Biological source of Syncona: it consists of dried bark of Syncona belonging to family Rubiaceae and contain not less than 6% of total alkaloids of Syncona. History: this drug is originated from Peru. Wife of Viceroy of Peru believed to cure from fever by the use of this drug in 1638. Geographical source: countries producing the drug on commercial scale are Zaire, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, Tanzania. In India, it is being cultivated in Annamalai Hills of Tamil Nadu, Darjeeling district of West Bengal, Karnataka and Assam and Sikkim. Cultivation and collection. Altitude 1000 to 3000 meter above sea level. Most of the cinchona species thrive best in tropical climate. Optimum temperature favorable for growth of cinchona is 60 to 75 degree Fahrenheit. Rainfall 250 to 380 centimeter, well distributed throughout the year. Soil well drained, light, forest soil rich in organic matter is found to be suitable for cinchona cultivation. The acidic soil with pH 4.2 to 5.6 and little nitrogen contain is found conducive to the maximum growth of cinchona. High humidity, sloping situation, shelter from wind are also necessary for cinchona plantation. Collection. Cinchona plantation is done by sowing the seed or budding and layering. Coppicing technique is used for collection. Vertical incision are made on bark. It is dried either by natural or artificial way, and temperature required for drying is 175 degree Fahrenheit. After drying, its bark loses 70% of weight on drying. Microscopic characters. Cork cell, thin walled, followed by phylloderm. Few are lignified. Cortex, several secretory channels and phloem fibers. 2 to 3 cell wide medullary rays with radially arranged cells. Idoblast of calcium oxalate is specific characteristic. Stone cells are rarely present. Chemical constituents. Alkaloids and bitter glycosides are present in cinchona. Alkaloids such as quinine, quinidine, cinchonine, cinchonidine are found. Bitter glycosides such as quinoline, chincofulvic, cinchotanic, and quinic acids are also present. Chemical test. Heat the powdered bark in a dry test tube with little glacial acetic acid. It yield purple color. If treated with dilute H2SO4, give blue fluorescence. Second chemical test. To the powder drug, if we add bromine water and ammonia and heat it, it will produce emerald green color due to the formation of haloquin. Uses of cinchona. Cinchona bark is used as an antimalarial, antipyretic, and also bitter tonic and stomachic. Cinchonidine has weak action than quinine but is used in rheumatism and neuralgia. Quinidine is employed as cardiac depressant. Substitutes of cinchona, cuprea bark and false cuprea bark. Cuprea bark is dried bark obtained from the stem of Remagia pendiculata belonging to family Rubiaceae and contain numerous stone cells but contain small amount of alkaloid as compared to cinchona. False cuprea bark is obtained from Remigia puridina, contain no quinine but traces of cinchonine and cinchonamine. It also contains alkaloid known as cinchonidine, sorry, cusconidine. Thank you very much. Stay safe, stay home.